And we go to our 8K finish. The top male this year was Tim Roman from Evansville with a time of 28 minutes and 26 seconds. Congratulations to Tim, the 8K winner.
Last year I ran the marathon, and it was just a lot tougher course, and I didn't feel like doing all the challenging hills, and I didn't train enough for a marathon this year. So I wanted to do the 8K. And David over there, he gave me a good run for my money the whole time. We do a lot of races together, and he's always right by me, and we race about the same pace all the time. So he's beat me a couple times. Last year, the marathon, he actually went out and led the race for a little while, and then he got third place, and I got fourth.
Second place finisher in the 8K, David Eckert.
Yes, me and Tim, he was right ahead of me at the end, but he caught me about 2.5 miles in or so, and it was good motivation trying to stick with him because we battle it out a lot of the time. So,
what do you like about this course and running here?
Well, it's the first time doing the 8K for this course. I ran the full marathon, the half marathon, and now the 8K. Last year, Tim and I ran the full marathon together, and I ended up beating him on the full, but this year he got me on the 8K. So, yeah, it was a great course.
Crossing the finish line first in the 8K for the females, Jasmine Thornton, 39 minutes and 2 seconds.
This is my second year doing any kind of competitive racing, so I just was like, instead of doing the half this year, let's try the 8K, because the half didn't go so well. Yeah. So I tried the 8K, and it worked out well, I guess. I just tried to run every day, and ran on a treadmill mostly because of the weather, and doing interval training and then long distance training. So that was just basically what I tried to do every day, and train as if I'm just trying to stay in shape, not necessarily for the race. And the race is fun after that.
And finishing second in the 8K, Carolyn Critchfield, 39 minutes, 10 seconds. She ran the event with her entire family, including her 11-year-old son.
I thought it was a really good course. It was hilly, but I kind of like hills. It gives you a little bit of challenge. And I ran my son and my brother and his wife. We all came out here today, so it's kind of a family event.
That's awesome. It's a family event, so you guys stay in shape and train together too?
My son and I try to train together. My brother and his wife are from Washington, but we try to meet up at races and do them together, yep.
Awesome. You guys got good conditions today. I mean, it's a nice day.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous. You couldn't ask for better.
And congratulations to all those finishers and the 8K back to the race, the half marathoners, full marathoners, kind of mixed together here, guys. Chris and David, talk about this. And these guys, boy, at this point in the race, they're really, really, really starting to kind of turn it on.
Well, pace is so important right here, so important. And this guy here in the long pants is going to suffer with the long shirt. He's going to chuck that shirt, but his number's on it, so he may have to wear it. Now you can see the lady right behind him is dressed perfect. Got the shorts on, short sleeve shirt, and pace is important because the heat's going to kick in and the hydration is going to become important. Do you run by the water stop? Do you stop and get water?
Yeah, well, absolutely. As we see Scott Bosecker right in front of the screen, and right behind him is Michelle Walker, fantastic marathoner in our local community. Yeah, you want to hit water. My motto is often and quickly. So anyway, Michelle Walker coming down the hill. Now you want to maybe pick up your cadence just a little bit, take advantage of the downhill, right?
Correct. You've really got to gauge this. This course has got a lot of up and down hills, and there was a lot of training runs done on this, so there shouldn't be any surprise in it. Also, the wind's going to play an issue here with as you sweat, that helps you cool off, but then it's going to evaporate and leave salt to where when your arms are moving back and forth, may cause some irritation and a rash.
Yeah, well, hopefully they've, lubed up before the race, but he's body glide and Band-Aids and so forth in the right friction area, so it'll alleviate some of that chafing that may be going on during the race where you wear the extra type of clothing.
Hey, another thing also, if you watch these runners, the smart runners will run in the center of the road because most of the roads out here are arched. They've got the crown. The high part is in the center of the road. So if you run straight right on the yellow line, it's even. When you get off to the sides, it'll be at an angle, and it may, after 4 or 5, 6 miles, 8 miles, your hip may start aching a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. With your knees and hips and over this distance of this race, it could definitely play a part in your finishing time.
Guys, let's talk about the Runners Club a little bit, because I know you see a lot of familiar faces out here in the Greater Evansville Runners Club. What you guys do throughout the year, and I know it's pretty special to see some of your members out here.
What our big push is starting now is we're doing family fitness together, and how we want to work that is that kids 15 and under can run all the club races. We got the hot dog run coming up May 18th, the Big Bang race on 4th of July, and then we have a Halloween race in October, Bones on the Run. All kids 15 and under are free to run that, and then the age groups are 11 and under, 12 to 13, 14 to 15, 16 to 17. And then if they want a shirt, it's only $6. So a parent can show up with their kid, or both parents can show up, and it costs them $20, so it's $40. But then the kids can run free. So we're trying to make it inexpensive for the family to get out and exercise and do events. Like some races, I won't say, but it's $35, $40 to run, and it's a 5K, and then they got to set who gets to run and who doesn't. So that's kind of uncomfortable to watch that, and. So that's our big push, and then we have 4 free track meets during the summer at Harrison High School, and last year the first track meet we had, just between the 50 meters and the 100 meters, we had over 100 kids participate, and
it's fantastic.
So we do a lot of good things here, but as you can see here, pace is really important on these guys. I'm just watching, and you want to keep your arm movement to a minimum, just so your forearms and stuff don't get tired. You don't see this heavy arm pumping on this stuff because they're pacing. They're going to hit the water here. You're going to see them dump on their head. And Jennifer has a logistical nightmare that you think, oh, okay, each runner's going to take 1 cup. Well, they're going to take 1 cup to drink, 1 cup to dump on their head. They're going to take another cup to carry, and then they're going to throw it in somebody's yard down a couple of houses. So instead of 1,000 cups, she needs like 4,000 cups,
which is a lot. And let's talk about that a little bit, Jenny. We talked about the volunteers and the fact that there are so many people that come and help, but you guys also have some key sponsors that help out with this event that make it possible.
Exactly. Our biggest sponsor is actually the running store in town, Ultimate Fit. They've been a really good help. All of the training runs were based out of their store, and they were at the expo last night. They've been a really, really good sponsor. Another one is Bueller's IGA. They provided all the water and the fruit for the runners. And we also had working distributors providing the adult beverages after the race. H&R Block provided water to runners at the finish line. Goo, which is I guess, I'd never heard of it before I got involved with the marathon. I guess it's like an energy kind of electrolyte thing for the runners while they're doing their thing. The Holiday Inn, and of course you guys.
These are some of the half marathon leaders as we take a look at. There's Amy Sellers, and she is actually a 2-time defending champ and on a pretty good pace there. She runs pretty well there down the stretch, doesn't she?
Yes. She's got great form, and she's pacing herself there. There's Jim Turpin right there in the red and black, and he is I would say I'd classify him as a workhorse. He's won a few races. And then there's Angela Reckenhoff. She's another top woman running around here. But you have Jim Turpin again. Is just he comes to the races. He works. He actually motivates people, and they see Jim run. They say, if he can do it, I can do it. You know, and he does a nice job. And
yeah, as you see now, the crowd is forced. The racers are starting to spread out just a little bit more as we get farther into the event. You see these 2 guys here. One guy is drafting off the other guy. There we see Mark Barnhart and Phil Winesapple, a couple guys I run with on the weekends. They're do a lot of marathons here lately.
We got more to come. CBS 44's coverage of the Southern Indiana Classic is supported by Bob's Gym. Stay tuned. We'll be back with the winners of the half marathon after this quick break.